Hello lovelies, hello family, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. God has gifted us another wonderful day and I am here to share this lovely beaded project with you. And this is what I would want to share with you. I have another pair which is ongoing, and I would be sharing how this is done with you. I mean, these colors. So it's a combination of 5 different colors. We have white, gold, red, dark silver, and black. Okay. So I think that this tutorial is for advanced learners, especially those who know how to do brick stitch already, the increase and decrease in brick stitch. And then you continue with a ladder stitch. So it's a combination of brick stitch and ladder stitch at the same time. Yeah, so I'm just introducing how this is done, and then you would get to understand. So as time goes on, you have to you begin with an increase to this point, and then you finish with a decrease. Okay, so all will be said or all will be done during this project or during this tutorial. And so I'd like you to please take your time. In case you have even one color bead, no problem. All we want to know, or all we want to you know understand, is how this concept is made. Okay, so please share this to your friends and families, and let's start work. So the materials for this project are 5 colors like I mentioned before. So we have black here, we have dark silver, red, white, gold. So these are all 11 seed beads, and the only one which is metallic is the dark silver. All of them are glass beads. Okay, and then next is my nylon thread, white nylon thread, and then I always use the regal needles. That is what I recommend for every beader. It's a very good one, and it's from 13 to 10 to 13 in size. So there are 2 different kinds. They are all the same, but this is the longest one which I use all the time, and this is short. Okay, and then also my earring studs. Okay, my earring studs here, and then also my scissors, my beading mat. In case I forget anything, I'm just going to add it up to the video. Okay, you're going to see it on your screens. Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, so I'm going to start this project from the bottom here. I mean, the bottom part is the same as the top part here, but the only difference is that I have added 4 extra beads so that I could attach the studs. Yeah, that's the only thing. So I'll start from the bottom part here, and I also added an arm's length of thread if you would want to know the measurements. Okay, now to start with, I'm going to start with dark beads like I said. So I'll pick 2 beads. Let me zoom in for you to know what I'm doing. I pick 2 beads here. So the first part here is called the brick stitch method. Okay, so this is the first brick stitch, and then I'll start with the second. I'll continue with the second brick stitch row. So I'll pick 2 beads again. Now if you see me doing this, it means that the beads are not very uniform, so you have to bear with me. Okay, I need to try to pick the same kind of beads or shape. Yeah, so I'll go through this white part here, this thread bridge. It's called thread bridge, and I pull gently. So you are going to get something like this. Then you go through the first bead, go through the second bead, and you go under the thread bridge like that, and you pull out gently, and then you go through the same bead but without going through the thread bridge, and then you pull gently. So this one makes it stay on the bead, or on the first bead. All right, then I'll add my third bead. So for now, don't really focus on the colors, okay? Just focus on the concept of how this is done. All right. Then you go through from the thread bridge here. The same thread bridge, but it should be in the corner. Like that. Then you pull. So you're going to have something like this. Okay, so this is the first brick stitch and the second brick stitch. Now we're going to build up a ladder stitch. So I'm going to pick 8 beads. Yes, so I have 8 beads on the needle. So I'll go through the very first. Now we have 2 ladder stitches, 2 bricks, thread bridges here. Okay, so I'll go to the very first. So what I'm doing is that I'm increasing the very first part. Okay, so I'm increasing. All right, so that's why I'm going to the first thread bridge. Okay, so pull gently, and you're going to have something like this, and then you go through the very first 4 beads like so. Okay, and then the second 4, and then you go under. It's as if you are building the brick stitch, but this time you're going to put 4 beads. That's all. That's the only difference. And then you go up without going through the thread bridge. Just make sure it's 4 beads. And you pick 4 beads from here. Okay, like that. And you pick another 4 beads. So now the very first ladder stitch is done. First 4 ladder stitches are done. So the next part is that I'm going to add different colors to it. Okay, so I'm going to pick a white bead and then a black bead. So we are still increasing. Okay, I'm just looking for similar shape. So this is what we pass through when you have to buy beads that are not very uniform. It happens, don't worry. So if you still go through the very first thread bridge, so now we have how many thread bridges? We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I go to the very first thread bridge here like so. So what happened here was I only added 3 black beads, so I'm building a brick stitch here again. Okay, so I'll add 1 gray bead or dark gray bead from here. Okay, and then I continue. So I'll pick extra 2 gray beads. First thread bridge. I hope you are getting the picture. It's very simple. It's not difficult at all. So here was 1, gray was 1, and then second part was 2, or the second row was 2 beads, 2 gray beads. So that's how it's done. It's very simple. Okay, so this is what you're going to get. And then I'm going to add another 1 row of brick stitch. Don't forget we are still increasing, okay? Okay. This time I put only 1. So I'm done with the black beads for the very first ladder stitch. Okay, and then I continue with my gray beads. Yeah, so if you're following this pattern, this is what you'll be having in the end. So I had to start from black, and then we are increasing. Now when you get to every 3 brick stitch, you put a ladder stitch. Okay, so I'll go through the very first thread bridge here. Please, if you are found wanting, you can play back the video and you understand better, okay? Yeah. So practice makes perfect. You can give it a try. It's not difficult at all. It's very, very simple. Yeah, so I've added other two ladder stitches, and then I'll continue with the remaining white. Yeah, so I'm done with it. This is the first ladder stitch and the second ladder stitches. Yes, second row of ladder stitch. So I would continue with brick stitch. So it's ladder stitch, brick stitch, ladder stitch, brick stitch. Yeah, so that's how it goes. So in this case, now with every, if you want to use the same color beads, no problem, but for me I would like to use different color beads to to make it look unique and nice, more beautiful. So I'll start with a red here, a red bead. Okay, so I pick a red bead for my next so I'll pick a red and a white. Okay, I need to complete the ladder stitch with a brick stitch. All right, so let's see what happens. So I'm putting 3 different colors in this very row. Then I'll build upon it. That's what happens with this project. So I'd have to build up 2 rows of ladder stitches, okay, and then I'll decrease, but I'll be doing that off camera. Yes, so the reason why I'm doing this is that it's just a repetition, but you just have to increase, and that'll be all. Now look at this very well. Let me show you something. Looking at this, I started from 2. Now these first 2 rows are break stitches, and then if you watched me, you realize that I started picking, I picked 8 beads when I got to this side, and then I had to divide it into 2 equal parts to make it 4, and then I added 4 and 4. So this is a ladder stitch, and then when I was done, I continued with break stitch again until I got to the third one, the third break stitch, okay, or the third bead of break stitch, and then I had to continue with the ladder stitch again. So that's what is going to happen with this colors, okay. So this is black, this is gold, and this is red. Now I'm going to continue with break stitches again until I get to the third row of break stitch. So look at this. This is first break stitch, second break stitch, and third break stitch. And then I continued with the white ladder stitch. So it's the same thing which is going to happen here, okay. And then so this is going to be, obviously it's going to be 3 ladder stitches. So it's going to be 1 ladder stitch here, another ladder stitch, and a third ladder stitch, okay. And then we are going to move on to the 4th row of ladder stitch. All right, so I'll get back to you when I have to decrease. It's very simple, okay. So if you're found wanting, please play back and you understand what I mean. All right, thank you so much. Welcome back, guys. So I'm done with the increase. So if you're following this pattern, this is what your work should look like, okay. So from here I'm going to continue or start with a decrease. So with a decrease, you start from the 2nd thread bridge here, not the first, the 2nd one, and you're going to use the same color bead. So I'm building a break stitch. And then I switch to a different color, black. So this is silver or dark silver, okay. So I think it's quite clear. And this is black. It looks almost similar. So since you are increasing, you're not going to put any bead on the corner here. You're not going to put any bead on the corner here, so you just have to continue with it. So I still continue with the brick stitch, and I pick gold and then black because I'm still decreasing. So I'll begin my herringbone build. Right, so the moment you realize that the beads are up to 3, that is the new ones you just added, a new color bead, which is that gray, white and black, is up to 3. Okay, as you see on your screens, you have to start building up your herringbone. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, so I have to still decrease from here. I'm done with the 3 herringbones here, so I'll continue with the 2 herringbone and then 1 and then finally we attach my earring studs, and then we are done. Okay, so from here I have to continue with a brick stitch. So guys, it's just a repetition. Okay, you just have to repeat it. And then we'll start from a second thread bridge. Second thread bridge from here. So this is the first and second. It's just a repetition. Yeah, it's very simple. It's not anything complicated. Then I put a different color bead, so I'll choose red. And then I continue with my white. Yeah, so guys, it's just a repetition of this part here. Okay, so if in case you are following this pattern, this is what your work should look like. All right, so I'm still decreasing, and I'll be building on this gold and red, okay, until they are 3, and then I add another herringbone to it, and then I continue with a brick stitch, and then finally I attach the bead studs, and that'll be all. Yeah, so I'll get back to you when I'll be doing the rest of camera, and then I'll get back to you when I have to attach the bead stud. Okay, so please follow. In case you are found wanting, just play back and you'll be good. Okay, yeah, so I'm almost finished with this project, and it's looking gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. Very beautiful colors as well. And now the dark gray is really showing, right? Yeah, you can really tell that this is 2 different colors, though they are both dark, which is a dark gray and a black. Yeah, so I'll go ahead to attach the earring hook or stud, okay, from this point. So I pick 2 white beads and then pick my stud. I go through it. Like so. Maybe I go from here. So I'm going to repeat this about 2 to 3 times. So it's all done, people. What do you think about this project? Let me know in the comment section what you think, and I hope you're also trying your hands on it. Yes, so that's it, people. I hope you will try your hands on. It's very simple to make. Please share this video to your friends and family. You know, give it a try. You don't need the same color bead. I'm always saying this, to try your hands on any project. Now you can use any color, any bead you have. Okay, That ranges from say 12, 15 is too small, say 12 is okay, 11 to 10 is also fine, 8 might be quite huge, but it's also okay. And you know, you can start your hands on, you can try something new. Okay, so I hope I'll see you in my next tutorial. Please don't forget to press on the notification whenever you have to subscribe. Okay, thank you, so that you can get my first uploads. Okay, you can get any uploads, or it will give you you know, a notification that something is in, so that you can give it a try, you can watch. And then please like, thumbs up, share your comments, and let me know what you think. Okay, God bless you so much and have a nice time. Bye bye.